Hey guys, let's answer question number 1. Find the slope of the line that goes through the ordered pairs -8, 6, and 2, comma, -4. So I'm sure your teachers talked a little bit about slope. The steepness of a line, you can figure out the direction, the steepness of that line on a graph. And so a lot of times they'll show it as the change in the y values divided by the change in the x values. So if you ever see this, that's what they're talking about. The change in the y divided by the change in the x. And the slope formula we use is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. And so if your teacher talks about the slope formula, that's what they're talking about. And so once we write the formula, we want to label these coordinates up here. This is my first coordinate. It's my first x and y coordinate. So I'm going to, label it x1 and y1. It's the first coordinate. That's why it gets the ones, right? This is the second coordinate. This is my x value, this is my y value, but that's why I put the 2's here. It's my second coordinate. So first coordinate gets the 1's, second coordinate gets the 2's. Once we labeled and we have our formula, we're just going to basically take these numbers and plug them into our formula, right? So let's change the color here. So the one I labeled y2 was -4. -4 minus, it's always a minus sign between them. The one I labeled y1 was 6. So the top is going to say -4 minus 6. The bottom, the x2 that I labeled is 2 minus, and the x1 is -8. So if that second number is negative, I would put it in the parentheses so you don't think it's a minus sign, right? So -4 minus 6, that's a keep, change, flip. That's what we do in my class. But if you can do it by hand or use your calculator, -4 minus 6 is -10. And 2 minus -8, if I keep, change, flip that, it'd be 2 plus +8, which is 10. So I get -10 over +10. Well, let's simplify this. So 10 goes into both numbers, right? Divide them both by 10. So I get -1 over 1. So that's my slope, or another way to write that would be just -1, right? So this is how these slope problems are going to look. Hope that helps.